But what about gozu-tennoh?
Hello!
Hi guys.
So, did gozu-tennoh get killed by that massive beam shot through his front door?
We gotta find out, that's why we're here.
Right.
We gotta run in here and find out. Oh, hi, Chiaki. How did you get here?
Who is this?
Chiaki. She's the other human.
Oh, I'm not. Is that it's not the school teacher, is she?
She's the school girl.
Oh, school girl. Okay.
I heard that someone was beating people up. I thought it was you.
Yeah. That's me, baby.
You know, I'm the person
That's
that
what I
beats up
do.
people up, beats the demons up.
Demi.
Is it just me or do people walk very kind of...
Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, she's about to say ominous things. I decided if I play the rules of this world, that's not good. Seriously, bad idea. Well, yeah, they are. People don't stop shutting up about it, to be honest. I want to, on my own, with no demon support whatsoever, start my hand at creation. You probably think I'm crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you're crazy, I just think you're dumb.
That voice.
That voice?
Yeah, she's talking about Kagetsuchi. Who basically said, do shit, because the world is changing. Yeah, we heard it.
Seeing as you're alive, you must have been amazing.
It was back in part 2 or 1. I can't remember when. But we've heard it, yeah. Ooh, existential dream sequence.
We could be together. Forever.
Do you remember? I started thinking about how shit school was. Oh, that's just about what I have.
Or just about how fucked I am and everything is. So I decided to go crazy.
She's thinking, why did the world end up like this? I've realised. It's because it was shit.
So basically, what she's trying to say there is basically because there are so many useless things in the world, it kind of self-destructs itself.
Yeah, she wants to get rid of the useless things.
So she wants a world where
The music's
only
very Zelda.
useful things
Yeah,
are.
there's good music
Yeah.
in this scene. But nothing new was being made. It's just nothing changed. Quite a few things changed. We went through a few industrial revolutions.
Yeah. It was like things are actually accelerating and happening more and more quickly.
I just think you weren't paying attention. That was your problem.
She was too busy at school trying to learn. Yeah, no.
She lost everything. It was sad, but she's over it now. She survived the conception. Therefore, she's one of the chosen ones.
Chosen one.
And you get that.
Yes, doesn't sound. Yeah, when you get that kind of mentality, it's not good.
Yeah. But she's sad. Sad. Great sadness.
If I can swallow it down.
If I can just say no.
You swallow your sadness.
The power of creation will be mine.
How? How are you going to do this?
She's basically, I think what she's kind of saying is, I can win with my pure emotion of humankind.
I just want to point this out here. This is kind of about her dream imagination. What is she actually sitting on in the real world? Well, she's just floating in the air doing this. That'd be so weird to watch. Choose. So, what's Chiaki's choice? She doesn't want worthless things.
But how can you determine?
So a world with only useful things. You want to create an ideal world, I
She wants
guess.
to create an ideal society. A paradise ruled by the strong, the
Um,
chosen.
yeah, she's part of
She's starting to go...
So she's going with gozu-tennoh's lot.
Yeah.
Is this the dark, then?
No.
Like, just the world existing in darkness, because then there wouldn't be any pointless things.
She just wants a world for the strong. I don't know what to say. You've clearly gone fucking crazy since I last seen you.
But I believed in you, Demi.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
No, that's not gonna happen. That's.
Yeah.
So how are these, like, guys as humans surviving in this world?
That's never really explained. Actually, from this point on, it will make sense. But it's the period between her here and getting to this. The point from the beginning to her getting to this point is the only point in the game that doesn't make sense how she survived. But from this point on, it will make sense.
So basically, I imagine she's going to ally herself to these guys, and they're going to use her to get their wish.
More or less, it seems.
Actually, it's more the other way around. She's going to use them to get her wish.
Right.
Okay, she's who is in who has the power of reason in the strongest place?
Oh yeah, I should probably check on my other friends.
What other? You
yeah.
don't have any friends.
Oh hey Jamie. Miss Tucker isn't with you. Oh well, nice to see you too, Azami. What can I
I
say?
think the only one of these guys that's been actually useful is the guy that helps us teleport.
Yeah.
Well, this guy can teleport.
No, not this guy. The other guy. The other hipster-looking guy.
Yeah.
How many hipster-looking guys are there?
Three? Yeah, all of them. All of them that aren't us.
Well, they're going from hipster. They'll go emo at some point because they'll be like, "Death, kill everyone in the world." Oh, okay. He's saying something important. He's saying that one of the mannequins. There's a rumor that one of the mannequins can see the future. So he's going to go find this mannequin and get him to predict to find out what the school teacher is.
I can see the future.
Yep. We needed that TF2.
Yeah.
Team 4-star reference there. Yates. You understand your situation you're currently in, is it? Now that's that. We're on to gozu-tennoh.
So, what about him? How is he surviving without being killed?
He keeps getting captured.
Ah, okay.
So it makes sense for him because he just gets tortured constantly.
It's because I got to drain his.
I guess they don't want to kill him.
Isn't it?
Yeah, they want to drain him of his strength.
You okay there, buddy?
Oh
Oh Jesus!
Oh God! You have right. Fuck! So fucked at the moment. Oh yeah, he's having an existential moment. He's like, I fucking killed them all. Why am I using?
Basically, like, oh, my power is being drained. I don't quite understand why.
Yeah, he doesn't get what's going on. The maggot sushi. Ooh,
Who the? What the?
That's just a weird mannequin.
Curse you, Niholo! What sort of devious trick did they use?
It was pretty devious.
Yeah. To be fair, it was pretty. Although it's not like we didn't clock it the minute we walked in the door.
Devious by this world standards.
Yeah. I guess these guys aren't very smart. I mean, they do believe in a world where only the strongest can live.
The Makatsuki is strong. We are utterly powerless. Yeah, you guys.
Well, you must be great as a strong clan, then.
Let's wait to our doom. Woe to Aida gozu-tennoh.
Shut up! I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to die here. But his body
My
was
spirit will live on. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he is powerful. The one worthy of my power will come. It is then that I shall return.
Now.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. Yeah, the world of stillness sounds shit.
His world is a world of strength.
Yeah. That's probably better than the world of stillness, though.
I will not forget this rage, this fire that burns my flesh and soul. You're kind of a statue.
Well, he's like a mountain.
Yeah, my kingdom shall.
But isn't it? Was he something else, or was this what he always has been?
I don't really know.
Well, he's always been that, but I looked up gozu-tennoh, and it's kind of a weird amalgamation of several sort of Buddhist entities into one being.
Oh.
Like gozu, it means something like Ox Head Mountain or something like that. Gozu-tennoh. Oh wow! Jesus. Yeah, he's basically a massive mountain.
Yeah. Mm. Well,
That wasn't a mannequin that could tell the future, was it?
no.
Correction, X Mountain.
Yeah, he's dead now.
The Megasuchi's been drained from his body.
So yeah.
And that's the big gun thing I fired off in the last episode.
Yep. And that gozu-tennoh was the most powerful demon on this planet, and he is now dead.
Now with him out the
So
way.
with that massive beam, they could pretty much take down anyone.
Yeah, I knew you would be here. Hi, Four. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, we were just in there. We saw him die. It was pretty awesome, to be fair.
It was a pretty awesome death scene, man. You should have seen it.
Okay, Four comes. I think Four. Yeah, this is a good point he's making here. What he's saying is the reason that they lost is because they just wanted to rule this world. They didn't have a higher. They didn't have an aspiration to try and create the new world, and because of that, this is why they lost.
Mm.
Your prisoner's been held here. You can set him free. You know he's already walked off.
Yeah.
he's
He's that guy's god, man.
Could you have done this bit first, though?
Yes, I could have. it doesn't change depending on what I've already done.
Farewell. I will go on a quest to realize my dream of a world where the strong thrive.
So Paul's kind of wandering wherever now.
Yeah.
Will become the new gozu-tennoh?
Nope.
No, those two will come back when someone else has the power or maybe reason. For example, the girl.
So yeah, circle mannequin.
For example, that girl, she probably used what's left of them to rebuild strength, and then he'll probably come back. Is my best guess.
Well, okay. Remember I said a little bit earlier that
Man, the mannequin's all depressed, man. I just let the kid go. I just can't be bothered anymore.
oh, he's dying. Give him a break. This is a theory of mine as to how Chiaki survived. I think she goes with 4,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and 4 protects her. Don't go on the highway. Something terrible has been seen around there. A ghost riding a motorcycle.
Oh!
Jesus Christ, really?
Wow. Okay.
What is that? Dante?
No.
I know my candy
it's
every.
probably the next thing he has to fight for a cantilever.
Yeah, my candy everyone's reacting.
Wait a minute, I remember this.
Do. Well, there's I've killed 2 of these guys already.
Oh, that's why.
I'm into the 3rd one.
Skeleton warriors!
Oh God, it's Nicolas Cage!
Oh shit!
Hellbike, his name is. I feel the part. You know, he looks really impressive because it looks like he's going really fast. But I think he's. But if you actually look at this, he's out a bit in the moment. He's actually travelling really slowly.
No, it's just the speed lines.
The speed line's making him look like he's going fast. But look how long it takes him to get to me.
You're like right.
So yeah, Hell Rider, the next of the fiends I have to kill. He's kind of piss easy because his attacks are. He doesn't have anything really special about him. You know, the Matador was able to increase his evasion,
Yeah.
and Dicer could heal himself. This guy doesn't really have anything.
What does he do? Does he just attack?
He attacks with force and fire-based attacks.
Right.
There was a fire.
They're all group-based, but so if you just have a team that's got force reduction or fire resistance, most of his attacks will just get blocked. And then his turn ends. So
Even if you have a healer as well, it's just like you can just outdo it.
yeah, he's not a big threat, this guy. And since this is going to be big threat, but not a big threat, but quite a bit of health. So I'm going to talk about something else.
Right.
I've recently, down the topic, on another RPG, I've recently got Pokemon Bank. I got it because I started to, it's been a while since Pokemon X and Y has come out, and I've decided to get back into competitive play.
So what is Bank then?
Pokemon Bank is a system which allows you. It's an online storage system for your Pokemon, but it's also you have to get this to get Pokemon from Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2 onto Pokemon X and Y.
But you can't just kind of do. I mean, I've not actually played any of the newer Pokemon, but you can't just kind of trade at a Poke Center or anything like that anymore. no?
You have to use this thing.
Wow, that seems a bit.
That's in the night.
So they've actually taken out features from the game to make you buy this.
Well, to take it, I think you can trade between X and Y. But you can't trade between earlier gens to this gen.
Right, I see.
They're starting this gen as a new gen, as to the point where this gen isn't cross-compatible with
It's
any of
going
the
to be
older
so. It's all
ones.
going to
So
be
you can't get
self-contained
like
in this
Swirl.
gen.
Yeah.
Which
You
I
can
can,
get
I can
Swirl.
kind of, I can
Yeah,
kind of
you can
understand
find it in
why
the
they
game.
do that, because it takes out a whole lot of complicated bullshit. If you just say, right, this is the new generation, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, they've said this. Oh, they've got this. This is the new generation, and that's it. But this generation's actually got the smallest amount of new Pokemon in it.
Yeah.
It's actually,
Which I don't object to.
which I don't object to.
There's
It's
already
quality over
too many,
quantity.
to be honest.
No, it's quality over quantity, definitely, and they have taken that more into effect with the newest game.
Having said that, Pokemon Bank it's better than if I was having to use a link cable like in the old Game Boy days, and
Yeah.
having it take 7 days. But it could have been optimized a lot better than it is.
Yeah.
Because how the system works is you plug in the other Pokemon game, Pokemon Black, and it will take all the Pokemon out of the first box and put it into a temporary storage case on the bank. You then have to take Pokemon Black or White out of your 3DS, put Pokemon X in, go onto Pokemon Bank, and then transfer the Pokemon one at a time into your boxes. When you have to transport about 200 Pokemon, this gets old very fast.
Why do you need to transport 200 though? Are you literally like transferring them all to a new game?
He's bringing all the Pokemon he's ever trained all.
Well, there's about 60 of them are the Pokemon I've EV trained before. I want all those, because they're my powerful Pokemon.
Yeah.
About 15 are my breeders, which I use for breeding purposes, so I need those. And the rest of them were either Pokemon I'm gonna train, or Pokemon I just want because they'll be useful. But let's say if it was only like... if I only pulled those over, that was about 50 or 60.
Yeah.
It still means I have to change the games over, transfer them one at a time, then go back into Pokemon Black, put all the new Pokemon I want to trade into box 1, which will take about 10 minutes.
So can you store stuff directly
I
on Bank?
Oh, you beat him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
So you could just leave them on Bank if you didn't want to put them into your game. You just
Yeah, but you have to take them out of the temporary box first.
Okay, so you have got storage space on
Yes.
the Bank itself. Okay.
It was basically, I was just thinking I'd do this for an hour. I ended up on it for about 4 hours to try and get everything I needed
Did
done.
you send my two over?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I bought your two. I got a Candibrium.
Or Dignity.
Candibrium of Dignity,
I
yeah.
don't get why the Hellrider had the Candibrium of Dignity driving a
So,
motorcycle
what
at
does
2
this
miles
one-
an hour.
What does this one do?
Nothing, it lets me open the second Kalpa door.
So
Are
literally
you doing
just,
that now, or is that something you go to at some point?
I will be doing that shortly, but I'm going to get to the next dungeon first. Yeah, a lot of the bosses I can talk about in this game, but Hellrider is just sort of there.
Yeah.
He's got no interesting gimmick, he's just the guy on a motorcycle around.
That's a shame.
Well, whilst you're travelling, just on the same
Oh,
topic.
glowy thing! What's the glowy thing? Oh, it's just the soul.
Yeah, it's telling us...
a huge torture chamber.
He's basically saying the prison we're going to is a huge torture chamber. Ow.
Wow,
ow,
what is that?
Ow. It's evil.
Okay.
It's cursed hand, it will hurt me if I touch it. Ow.
And there's another city area there.
Yeah. I should yeah.
Float balls.
I wouldn't take damage if I was using a float ball, but I didn't buy any. So... Ow. Anyway, what are you saying, Mark?
I was just going to say, on the same kind of topic on Pokemon, what would you guys say your favourite Pokemon is, if you have one?
Come back to it's hard to choose. It's hard to choose one because there are several I really like.
Give us out 3.
Yeah, give us your top 3.
I really like Gengar, Snorlax, and Blastoise.
Okay.
Yeah. I love Snorlax just because he just doesn't give a fuck. Just sits there. Like, even when you're fighting him, he just sits there, just like, I'll fight you in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
It's been ages since I've played Pokemon. But I really like kind of I always chose the water starting Pokemon without fail. So I kind of really liked Blastoise and I'm trying to remember the other one. Mudkip.
You like Mudkip?
Mudkip.
He does like Mudkips.
What about you, Matt?
I like... Oh, this is the prison, by the way. Well, you know I like Gardevoir.
Yeah.
I love Gardevoir. Who's now a fairy as well, so she's actually useful. This isn't a prison, it's just a one-down building.
Well, I'd say my top 3 is... My favourite is Zoroark, just on looks.
There's second Kalpa after I do some fusing. Continue.
My favourite Mega...
Have you made Baphomet?
Yeah, I got Baphomet.
Wow, cool!
Wait, what?
It's Baphomet.
Who's Baphomet?
You're so young.
Well, that's nothing to do with being young.
I stand by my statement. You got Zoroark.
I like Zoroark. My favourite Mega is Mega Tyranitar, just for looks. And
So who did you have to fuse to get Baphomet?
I can't remember. He's not a special one, so it didn't really matter who I fused.
I know I was going to say my favourite. My favourite out of any starter has been Torchic.
Yeah, I do like Combustion. And Gatekin. And I've got dun 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 dun
got the
dun
Matador.
dun 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 dun. Yep. I now have the Matador as a theme of my side.
Huh.
Nice.
And yes,
So who did you have to combine for that?
I needed a fairy and a wild to create him at a certain time of Kagetsuchi. And I'm going to now fuse a Manta Ray and a Biob to make a snake.
That makes sense.
Gorgon?
Oh, Shield Snake.
That's a Naga.
Oh, it's a Naga. Reptile one.
Yeah. Well, it's a Naga. Keeps evolving people. Now onto the second Kalpa. Right after I get this demon. We will get to the second Kalpa, but I have to do all this shit. Okay, this is the Shady Broker from the first Kalpa, who I said had a demon that was the most useful demon in the game.
Right.
And it cost 15,000. Ah, boy.
So he can see through walls?
No, this demon is a special version of a Pisaka demon. Because he has all of the world map spells in the game. He has Attract, he has Estoma, which is a Attract.
Right.
No, Estoma is, I don't know. He has the Attract all, Repel all, Fiote, Yite, Escape from Battle. So basically, when you're trying to get through a building and you don't want to have any random encounters, this guy will be on my party for the rest of the game.
Right.
So basically, he kind of is the perfect companion to get shit done.
Yeah, I will almost never use him in combat, but he will always be in my party because he gets rid of... anyway.
Annoying nuisance.
Yes, and he will be essential for what I'm going to do in the second Kalpa.
So we going back into Satan's Sphincter now.
We are indeed.
We're diving further into it.
Yes, head first.